What's up, everyone? Let's cover the rest of the PDRA matrix content, knowledge, I guess, pieces of knowledge. Okay, so for example, daily market structure shift here, it doesn't indicate that the monthly will um, strongly pushes up into its premium PDRAs, right? But before that, the price has to meet the weekly premium, right? Okay, so the PDRA matrix is all about from the high time frame PDRAs pushes down into the smaller time frame opposing PDRA matrix. For example, we use the monthly discount here. If we're deep discounting the monthly and price is pushing up, the daily is pushing up, right? Where is it pushing up to? We can't say that the monthly is going to pushes up right into its premium, right? But where? It will pushes up into the weekly premium. Okay, so from monthly discount PDRA, we frame the direction into the weekly premium PDRA. Right? From monthly is oversold. So if price is pushing up, it wants to go up. Where is it heading? It's heading to the lesser time frame opposing PDRA. What's lesser than the monthly? Weekly time frame. And what is opposing to the discount? Right? To the discount PDRA matrix here. Premium. Okay? So from monthly discount, for example, there's an order block here. There's a deep, like a strong sell side liquidity or something like that here. As price will show support, strength, or something like that, and wants to go up. The daily shift in structure, market structure shift, indicates a potential quarterly shift here. Where is it that price will go up to? It will go up into weekly premium PDRAs. Okay, so in long term, in the monthly, we're oversold, but in the weekly, intermediate term, we're overbought. Okay, so there's a real scenario. The price will eventually pushes down into its sell side liquidity here to just continue its bearish trend. But yeah, if price pushes up here into the weekly premium, we're gonna wait because now the price has expired. It has been traded into the PDRA sorry, has been traded into. So we're just gonna wait. If price just keep pushing up, we're gonna mark out the next premium weekly PDRAs, right? So for example, we have this rejection block and something like that. If it keeps pushing up, we're just gonna frame the rejection block, the highs, okay, the voids and stuff like that here, gaps and stuff here. But if the weekly break the structure up like this, then higher probability price is going to go back into the monthly PDRA up here, right? The monthly premium or something like that up here. If weekly just like break structure up, violate short-term low, and it's going to go up to fair value of the monthly, high probability. But yeah, why we don't use the daily reference points here? We only use the weekly and the monthly reference points to know where the market is likely to go, where the market is likely to retrace to, where it's likely to expand towards, right? We use solely the monthly and the weekly because firms, institutions, and banks, they use these high time frame. They hedge their position. They don't use daily as well. They execute on the daily as a short-term basis. But yeah, we use the monthly and the weekly due to ICT to frame our high time frame likely direction. Okay, price will go back and forth from premium to discount, discount to premium. But how exactly? Specifically, it will go from discount of the monthly to premium of the weekly first, right? Vice versa with bullish. If monthly is overbought here, it will go down. If price wants to go down, it has to go down into the weekly discount first, right? Before it wants to go up, or maybe it can go down further, but we don't know. But we just know that from here, if price wants to go down, it will go down into the weekly discount. Okay, this is our potential range that we can frame our direction. It can be hundreds of pips or thousands of pips, right here. Hundreds of pips can maybe 200 pips, 300 pips, or 1,000 pips if there's no weekly swing here and we just use this swing, right? If it goes up back into that rejection block, mitigation block, it's like thousands of pips, right? Okay, so this idea is fractal. This idea is basically fractal. So for example, if we use this idea from the weekly standpoint, for example, we're in deep premium of the weekly, right? And if price wants to go down now, where is it heading to? Where is it that price heading to? It must head to the, oh my days, to the what? To the daily discount first, right? For example, this is the swing. This is the swing. We're in deep premium of the weekly, and this is the same swing in the daily, right? And price wants to go down. So from premium weekly PD arrays, we're gonna frame, if price wants to go down, it will go down into the lesser time frame opposing PD array matrix. For example, from the weekly, what is the lesser time frame? Daily. What is opposing with premium? Discount, right? So from the weekly premium, if it wants to go down, it will go down at least to the daily discount, okay? Before it can just like keep going down, or it can just like being bullish. We don't try to pick market tops and bottom, right? So this can be a short-term direction for us. This can be a short-term direction for us from weekly premium to daily discount. This is a short-term direction, right? From monthly discount, it can go back into the weekly premium, right? This is called like an intermediate term direction. We can frame this, okay? And if weekly break the structure up, failure swing, or it keep pushing up, strong displacement, high probability it's going to go back to the monthly. Then it's called the long-term retracement on the monthly. But monthly direction is still bearish, right? The monthly direction is still bearish. It can just be like a long-term retracement back here, like three months at least. Well, not at least, but like 3 months maximum. Yeah, the ICT sometimes says this is like intermediate term, but yeah, I don't know. We don't care. It's like 3 months, as long as 6 months, okay? But it can just be 3 months retracing back. Okay, so this we can use this from the weekly premium to daily discount. We can use this as a short-term direction, and it can be used with short-term trading approach profile, right? Okay, so this is all about the PD array matrix. But remember, we don't use the daily or time frame lesser than the daily to know where the market is doing, where the market is going, what is the market doing, right? We use the monthly and the weekly, okay? We use these reference points. When price pushes up like this, sorry for my, I'm kind of sick right now, so my voice just like, yeah. So if the weekly pushes up like that, we also frame the new weekly premium arrays here. We're not just gonna frame only the monthly, right? Price can just react from these weekly premium to keep going down, right? Or at least retracing back down here and to keep being bullish up. Or it just pushes up here, right? But we use the weekly and the monthly to know the direction. How? If the monthly is oversold, we move from discount to weekly premium, right? If the monthly is overbought premium, we move from premium of the monthly to discount weekly first. And then we'll see what price will do after that. Okay, we'll have to see. We'll have to wait. We can't do anything because we don't know what the market is doing. But basically, market just moves from premium to discount, discount to premium. But when it's down here and it starts to push up, it doesn't mean that it's going to move from discount to premium right away. It has to move from discount of this time frame to the lesser time frame opposing PD array matrix first, right? If you break structure up, fairly swing or something like that, and it's gonna high probability it's gonna go up into premium, right?